Are you headed to Tortola on your next Disney cruise and wondering what to do? Then we've got you covered. And today's adventure, we're taking you along on our breathtaking island drive and beach break to Cane Garden Bay Beach. Land ho! This morning, we are in Tortola and we are taking the island tour and beach break. We're going to show you what the entire process is like from beginning to end. We've already been upstairs to Cabanas, we've had our breakfast, we're all dressed for the beach. And we are going to take you downstairs to the Enchanted Garden on deck 2, where we're going to meet up with our group. One more view of the beautiful island of Tortola now that we have docked. I just want you to see how lovely this island is, because as you can see that this is a very mountainous island, and that means this is going to be a harrowing ride today. So, wanted to also show you, we are port side. And if you're going to do a balcony, we always suggest that you are port side because it's just more interesting to be on the port side of the ship. You get to see the shops, you get to see the people coming and going, and invariably, you get to see the runners. I'm just saying. When visiting the island of Tortola with Disney Cruise Line, there are over 20 different excursions to choose from. We went with the Island Drive and Beach Break. Be sure to check the website as prices do change. When we arrived at the Enchanted Garden on deck 2 and checked in, we were handed our Pongo stickers. The Pongo stickers are used to help us identify which tour group we're with so that we don't forget, and the tour operators can easily identify which of the cruisers are with their group. And then I gently apply my own. So we are seated in the Enchanted Garden. We have now our stickers. You will see me placing these on everyone, Pongo everyone. And we are waiting for them to call our tour group, and then we'll go out and we'll take the tour. This is pretty standard so far to every other cruise line that I've been on. You check in, they give you a sticker. Usually it's a numbered sticker, but because it's Disney, we have characters.
Good morning to all my friends here in Enchanted Garden. If you've got a gray Dalmatian Pongo giveaway, you are going on Island Drive and Beach Break. If that sounds correct, shoot me a big thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Fantastic. Welcome to Tortola, friends.
Before we headed out, the cast member did remind us that we are not allowed to take any perishable foods ashore that we may have picked up during breakfast. You are good to go with bottled waters, baby food, any pre-packaged and unopened snacks. Okay, when you exit Enchanted Garden or wherever you're meeting, they'll have towels available for you to pick up. We already picked up our towels. And then over here on the left, you'll see that they have water, juice, etc. for you to take on board for a fee. We are going from floor 2 down to floor 1. That is where we'll exit the ship. And if you have strollers or a wheelchair, for some reason you can't walk, take the nearest elevator. And there are more towels here. Okay, we have cleared security. We are following our Pongo group with the beautiful Disney Fantasy on the right-hand side. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, I am a DCL convert. I am a fan, not that I wasn't already a Disney fan. I literally sit down every day and scroll through the activities and check off more things than I have ever checked off in my life on a cruise ship that I want to do. And I'm disappointed at the end of the day that I didn't get to do it all. And I'm tired because I'm trying to do it all. It is just so much fun. A lot of great activities. And if you were not taking a shore excursion, you could always get off at your leisure and come walk around. You could always arrange your own tour. I always suggest, if you can help it, to go through the cruise company, no matter which cruise company you're on, because if something happens with the tour is late, etc., you are on an organized tour from the tour company that the cruise ship is working with. The cruise ship will wait for you. You'll not be the only person in that situation, which is why we tend to take the organized tours no matter where we are. And we are just going to go out of these gates. On your way out, you have to have your key to the roll card. They will check it when you come into your meeting point within the ship. They will check it on your way out through security. And when you come back in, airport security is going to check, for those who are 18 and over, your photo ID, and it can be your driver's license or passport, and your key of the world card. They want to make sure that you are who you say you are. But essentially, this is where the suggested shops are from the Disney Cruise Line. So, restrooms, taxi, medical, city, ATMs. Okay, we have been broken into groups and we are headed towards our tour bus. These are open ear tour buses.
Once again, welcome to the beautiful British Virgin Island. The BVI is made up of about 60 different island keys and rocks. Right now we're on the largest, the island of Tortola. Alright, where your ship is at is located in the main capital, which is Road Town. We're British overseas territory, meaning we're under rules, laws and regulations under the United Kingdom. As you may notice, we drive on the left-hand side of the road whilst driving left-handed drive vehicles. We can note that we don't have no franchises whatsoever in the BVI. Alright, so you won't find no Foot Locker, no Burger Kings, no KFC, no Walmarts. Major shopping franchises. All of businesses are either locally ran and or locally owned. Walter Francis Highway, this highway extends throughout the entire island from east to west. Okay, as we head for the hills, guys, just keep your hand in the rock around time so roads can get very narrow. Okay, as we head for the hills.
Very narrow is life.
Hats over your personal belongings and your body parts inside the bus at all times.
For the island, we have the island of Great Komodo. Okay? That's this island straight to the middle. Great Komodo, that's what we call our retiree island. That's where persons go once retired. But you're watching the island probably wondering where are the houses. They're on the other side of the island. They really don't want to be a part of us. I don't know why. Next to Great Komodo, we have a small island, Scrub Island. At Scrub Island, there's one of our 4-star hot resorts. Alright? That's at Scrub. When Christopher Columbus first came to our islands in his days, he saw the island of Virgin Gorda. Okay, that's the island way to the back. Came, he saw Virgin Gorda, says it looks like a fat virgin laying on its back. Virgin Gorda translated in Italian is the fat virgin. He's sexist guy, I don't know why. Alright, at Virgin Gorda, that's where you find the Bats. The Bats was once ranked number 4, one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. Okay, that's where you have these big rock boulders and sandy white beaches under the boulders. Alright, really a sight to see. If you guys look out on the coast, you'll see some white along the coast, alright? Yeah. That's where the island of Anegada is located, alright? Anegada is relatively flat. All our islands here are volcanic islands. Anegada is made up of coral and limestone. It was once said the tallest point of Anegada is a coconut tree. Believe it or not. Anegada is home to one of our largest, the 4th largest barrier reefs in the world. Okay, that's where we have our annual lobster fest. Alright, we go out there, we pick lobsters, we have whelks. That's at Anegada. Then we have the island of Beef Island. This is behind this mountain, you won't be able to see it. That's where our airport is located. Alright, at Beef Island, we just had our first inaugural flight in June. Direct flights from Miami straight to the BVI. Another huge milestone for us. So where your ship is located, that will be the Caribbean Sea. What you're watching here right now, this is the Atlantic Ocean. So we're completely surrounded by 2 different bodies of water.
We hope that you're enjoying this tour to Tortola. Be sure to like and subscribe.
Virgin Gorda. Alright, that's the island of Necker Island and Mosquito Island. Alright, so those are 2 islands owned by Sir Richard Branson.
And you can see how tight the roads are here.
Alright, the average setup of a home in the Virgin Islands for a family is about 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and in most cases you'll have a unit somewhere along the house to rent so that can pay back into the mortgage. Alright, the average cost of that is anywhere between $500,000 and $700,000. Alright guys, I just want to point this out to you. Those are some photos, alright, where you can see where Alma was here. That's the aftermath of the Hurricane Alma in 2017. It did an extensive amount of damages to our island.
Here we are, headed into Cane Bay Beach. Alright, here is the beautiful beach. And so the way that this works is you see these orange straps sitting on the chair. When you get here, you're given 2 drink tickets. Given a drink ticket per person. So you can get water, fruit punch, whatever, but 1. And then there are these orange tags on the back of the chairs. You're entitled to 1 chair. And the umbrellas at this beach are $5 an umbrella. So these 2 umbrellas cost us $10. The local currency is US. We are situated right in front of the Elm Bar and Restaurant. You can purchase food if you'd like. And I'm going to take you and show you the water, which sounds heavenly. Isn't this amazing? So there's a trampoline for the kids. So I can see my little guy going out there. And our tour bus driver said on either side, to the far right or to the far left, if you want to snorkel, those are the best places to snorkel if you'd like to snorkel. And I believe, if I'm got my perspective right, the island's straight ahead. Let me pull in tight. That should be St. Thomas, and behind it, the mountains of Puerto Rico. And this is making me wonder why I don't do just straight up beach vacations anymore. I guess because I like to see a bunch of places at once. But because of this has reminded me how wonderful beach vacations are.
So, did we enjoy the island drive and beach break? Absolutely yes. The Cane Garden Bay beach was lovely. It was clean. The beaches were pristine. It was not overcrowded. It was absolutely tranquil and exactly what we would have expected. There were a couple of downsides. Number 1, the restrooms there were small and one of them was out of order. And I can't imagine what that situation would be like if the beach was truly full. The other thing is that we only had an hour at the beach. So what we would do differently is we would visit this beach again. However, we'd want to come straight to the beach and have more like 2.5 hours at the beach and skip the tour next time. Would we recommend it to you? We would recommend it, yes, with that caveat. Skip the tour and just do the beach break.
You can say your goodbyes to the beautiful Cape Garden Bay as we head for the hills again. Remember to keep your hands inside the bus at all times and hold on to your personal belongings.
This is where the residents teach their kids how to swim.
Fishing wharf, this is where the fishermen will come after going out for the daily catch. They'll come in to clean their fish and get them ready for sale.
Have you visited Tortola before? What's your favorite thing to do? Comment below.
Long Bay, where those white houses with the white roofs are, that's Long Bay Resort, one of our 4-star resorts here on the island. Closer sites of the island just for night. Alright. Here in Upper Bay as well is where you frequently find our surfing activity. Alright, for bosses interested in doing some surfing, this is where they'll come and catch some waves. The island that you see to the right, that's actually the closest island of the United States Virgin Islands to the British Virgin Islands. Alright, that's the island of St. John, USVI. You get to that island via ferry, which is about a 15-minute walk. Guys, as we go along this roundabout, we'll be entering back into the capital road now. Alright, also on the right, any of you guys are interested in doing some souvenir shopping? Alright, this is where you'll come. It's about a 5-minute walk from the ship. This is Camp Life Village. This is where you'll get your souvenirs. Alright guys, as we make our way back to the ship, I just want to take this time out and say thank you for choosing to spend time in the beautiful British Virgin Islands today. I've been your driver for today. My name is Keon. It has been a pleasure.
So this is where we're dropped off after our tour ended. You'll see all of the standard Caribbean stores here. See Epi, De La Sol, Calaloha. There's a place to rent Avis cars over there. There's Mac's Restaurant. So if you wanted to eat, the ship doesn't leave until 5 something, so you could go on an early tour and then come back on if you wanted to. But look, there's a pharmacy here, there are restrooms, there's tourist information, there's little Switzerland, which is a staple in the islands as well. And you have a bunch of local shops. As the tour guide mentioned, there isn't a place where you will find franchises. Everything is locally owned. Oh, and they have a Crocs. So you have your Diamonds International, as you would expect. There's an ATM. And this is really a nice little area. It's a place to get hot sauces. This Nature's All Natural. This Coral store. Here's the information desk. It is as soon as you walk out of the port, you will find it to your left. And this is a picture that I've been waiting to get, a picture of Dumbo. Isn't this beautiful?
Be sure to stay tuned for our next port adventure to St. Thomas. In the meantime, check out our Disney Cruise Line playlist. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so that you know when the next adventure begins. And no matter where your next adventures take you, we hope that you enjoy the journey. Bye now.